Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH once again. In today's video, we are going to give you latest on Ghanaian players who played pre-season games and also those who are playing the Champions League qualifiers. Ghanaian players are scoring goals. Ghanaian players are scoring goals. Can you imagine Club Brugge scoring 22 goals in the pre-season game? Charlie, we are going to talk about all this live here on Sports Corner GH. If you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it and talk about Ghanaian players who played in pre-season games, Champions League qualifiers, and also we are going to talk about something very important at the end of this video. So guys, quickly, let me begin with former Black Star player Bernard Teklete, who plays for Odegaard. Now, in the UEFA Champions League qualifiers, they needed to win to qualify to the next stage of that particular competition. He scored 2 goals. He scored 2 goals. He has picked up from what he was doing last season. Now, they scored 2 goals. That was 2-0 against a team called Barkhane. So, Odegaard won the game 4-2 on aggregate, and they have progressed to the next stage of the UEFA Champions League qualifiers. Bernard Teklete emerged man of the match and also helped his team. He was being celebrated by his team. He was being celebrated by the coaches and also the fans, because Bernard Teklete is a prolific striker. And sometimes it pains me that when you are talking about people who can solve the goal scoring problem in the Black Stars, his name doesn't come in the argument. His name doesn't even come for consideration. But he's doing well for his club side. Probably people would say Odegaard, they are league, they said in a big league, yeah, but then he's scoring goals regardless. He could do something with the Black Stars. But guys, that's the latest concerning Bernard Teklete, the former Black Star player, scoring 2 goals for Odegaard in the UEFA Champions League qualifiers against Barkhane. Now, moving away from Bernard Teklete, let's talk about Denis Odoi. Now, Denis Odoi is with the Black Stars. He is still with the Black Stars, the defender. He plays for Club Brugge. Now, Club Brugge in their first preseason game played a game against KFC Heist. Now, listen to the name of the team. Team I refer to KFC. Now, Club Brugge scored 22 goals without response. Just few days ago, Bayern Munich also scored like 27 goals to nil. Club Brugge are making it a trend. They also scored 22 goals. And guess who was also on the score sheet? Denis Odoi. And we have Fuama, even goalkeepers and defenders were even scoring goals against KFC Heist, the first preseason game of Club Brugge. And this is catching a lot of attention. I don't know if it is a new trend that is coming. The teams, when they are going on preseason, they score a lot of goals, 27, 22. I think when the league starts, we do over 1.5. We are suffering. We do over 1.5 when the league starts. Nah, Brett. But then you go preseason, what's just 22 and then 22 goals. Club Brugge. It's too much. But KFC Heist, they should be disappointed in themselves, taking 22 goals. What? So guys, that's the latest. Denis Odoi was on the score sheet. He was part of those who scored the 22 goals. In fact, he scored in the 63rd minute. For if you want specification, Denis Odoi scored in the 63rd minute. So moving away from Denis Odoi, let's talk about another Ghanaian player who was in preseason. And I'm going to talk about Kobbie Mainoo. In fact, since yesterday, this boy has been trending. Eric Ten Hag loves this boy. And I know he will be having that whole Garnacho situation, being promoted from the academy or the junior side to the senior side, because with the 45 minutes that he was giving yesterday against Lyon, Manchester United against Lyon, the second preseason game, in fact, he impressed everyone. And everyone is talking about how quality his passes are. He's very good on the ball. Tackles, excellent. Dribbles, excellent. In that 45 minutes, he was able to have 42 touches. In that 42 touches, he completed dribbles 3 out of 3, 100%. Passing accuracy at 87.7%. Charlie, proper midfielder. He has been trending. And you know how Ghanaians and Kasa, we like it when our own player is doing so well. But the fact is, the way he's performing, GFA cannot do anything about it. It looks as if England will do their thing. This is what I say. Catch them young. We have to start early. You have to start going to watch PL1 and PL2 championship. That is where the Euro players they are sent on loan to. If you want to see those Euro players, go to those Premier League 2, Premier League 1 championship. That's where you see Euro players. Let's stop focusing on the Premier League. Those players, once they are performing there, there's nothing you can do. At GSM, it will be difficult for you to convince these players can play for Ghana now. Kobbie Mainoo doing wonders. I won't be surprised if he's included in the first team for Manchester United next season because he's doing a very good job. Now, that is all we have for you on Ghanaian players and also Blaster players in pre-season and also in UEFA Champions League qualifiers. Now, there's an issue that I brought to you last time. This particular video, if you have not watched, please just go and watch what I was talking about in this video. That Chris Hughton is being sabotaged by the Ghana Football Association. It's as if there is an agenda, a secret agenda that has been cooked indoors, and now they are planning on executing it. Last time, it was Black Star manager Mainoo Denis saying that Odegaard would have made Black Star competitive if he was still with them. Now, so the EXCO member, George Amwakwe, is saying that Chris Hughton is not doing well. I mean, why would you even go on radio station just to blast a coach for playing like 3 games and he's not doing well? See, this is what he said exactly. He said this in the interview. He said that if you look at the team against Madagascar, I went to see the game against Angola, and all the games I have seen replay under Chris Hughton, I am not really impressed. Let's pray at least we qualify for the 2023 African Cup of Nations. Is this something that you have to say? Like, we have only their coach has just played three games, and already you feel like 3 games is enough to say that he's not good enough. George Amwakwe, I said, see, Chris Hughton, I won't be surprised if he's 6 months that his short-term contract ends and they don't even renew it, because GFA is trying everything possible to make sure Chris Hughton is, because Chris Hughton is not giving them that space. She's not giving it, so they are not able to do their thing. So now they're attacking Chris Hughton in public. They are attacking Chris Hughton in public. That is what they are doing right now. EXCO member, you are not even ashamed doing this in public. Then going to the coach is no good. When Odegaard was coaching, none of you came out to kind of say anything about it. But Chris Hughton, because it wasn't something that the GFA decided on to appoint him, they are ganging up on him and smearing his name in the mud. Anytime they go on radio station and TV station, all they talk about is Chris Hughton is not good, Chris Hughton is this, Chris Hughton is that. Meanwhile, you will not even allow the coach to do his work. After 3 games, you want him off. Meanwhile, you haven't tell us about continuity. Let's be serious in this country. We are not angry enough. I always say this, we are not angry enough. This GFA, they are politicians. They don't even like the football. They are just politicians. They don't like Ghana football. All they know is everything should be in their interest. What about Ghanaians that are going to work the mat? Allow the coach to do his job. So guys, this is the latest concerning the Chris Hughton and this GFA issue. Me, I won't be surprised if he gets sacked then. Yeah, I won't be surprised. But Kat, you should also know that there's election coming on. Election is also coming on. So guys, that's the latest we have for you. Mainoo Denis Odoi and also Kobbie Mainoo, who all represented their clubs in pre-season and also Champions League qualifiers. Let me know your thoughts on their performance, and also let me know your thoughts on how Chris Hughton is being treated badly by this GFA EXCO members and then GFA gang trying to smear his name and all those things. Let me know that in the comment section. My name is Adam, guys. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. We go vibe.